Hey guys, my name's Mark. Look, I'm not sure what this is going to be about. I thought I'd just say hi. I don't YouTube, I don't put things on YouTube very much, but look, there's a lot of things that I guess I want people to know about and to I guess support me in. It feels so weird saying those words, like it's almost like I'm asking for help or something like that, but I'm not. I have shows and I think they're good, I put a lot of work into them, and I just hope that more people can access them and across the world and, come and see them when I'm around, when I'm touring. Which is what I'm doing right now. I'm on the way to Adelaide, which is my hometown. I live in Melbourne, Australia, it's about an 8-hour drive plus breaks. So it can be about a 8.5, 9-hour drive. So I'm doing a road trip on the way there. It has been raining for most of it, so it's been pretty dangerous on the road. I do stand up. So I do stand-up comedy for adults, and I also do kids comedy, which is kind of a lot of my focus at the moment. I don't really do a lot of adult stand-up anymore. I used to do it for probably about 12 years. And then at one point I was getting quite a few gigs. I was doing all right out of it, and touring with some really interesting people. I'm probably the most interesting person I've toured with in Adelaide. Or in Australia was a guy called Michael Winslow, who did all the sound effects in the Police Academy movies in the 80s. Also been on stage with a lot of interesting Australian comedians like Fiona O'Loughlin. Myself and her did a show together where we drove together for about 3 hours and did a show. I can't remember what the town was called, but I think that actually was one of the nights. That was probably about 9 months ago where I went, okay, it's time for me to stop doing stand-up. Because I realised that the more I focused on either my kids' comedy or my stand-up. This is a carrot, by the way. I like to just eat carrots. I don't even peel them. I'm just at like Woolworths or Safeway. Just at the car park, just got myself a carrot about 4 hours into my drive. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, so I just felt that the more I focused on one, the more the other would suffer. So I made the decision to sort of mainly focus on the kids' comedy, which is my character, Mr. Snotbottom. So I'm going to Adelaide to do 5 Snotbottom shows, which have been a buyout from a bunch of theatres. If you don't know what that means, it's when like the theatre buys the show off you, and then they take care of everything else. You don't really have to worry about marketing or getting the people to come to the show. You don't have to worry about the bums on seats. You can just relax and chill and do the show. But you still try and be responsible and put in the social media and all that sort of stuff. I am also doing some stand-up while I'm there. I'm doing one tomorrow night, which is sort of, I got on top of this tour. So I'm just supporting a 2-man show, which is about, I can't remember what it's called, but it's about the 2 guys in the Godfather movie that cut the horse off. See, I'm at Woolworths. Check it, hang on. Can you see him? You just missed him. A token country town guy pushing his trolley. Anyway, so it's about the 2 guys from the Godfather movies that cut the horse head off the horse, and I don't think you ever see who those 2 guys are in the Godfather movie, but it's about how those 2 guys cut off the horse, right? Cut off the horse's head. So yeah, I'm myself and a great comedian, Jason Chong, are doing 2 support spots for that show. And I'll be doing some other gigs around town at the Slug and Lettuce, and also the Rhino Room, which is one of my favourite places ever to perform. It's where I learned most of my craft doing stand-up, and I think it's just such a fantastic room. So many great performers have been in that, dropped in on that venue from across the world during the Adelaide Fringe. Is one of the best arts festivals you will ever see in the entire world. So look, I'm going to post a few of these videos, especially over the next few days. And I think they're probably just going to be about what it's like to be sort of a performer who's sort of tries hard at what they do and loves what they do, and perhaps you know, I want to say maybe struggling. You know, like I perform blood work in arts full time. That's pretty rare in Australia. So I guess if you're interested in this, I don't know, I guess I'll find out if people are watching it or not, but maybe look at it as sort of almost like if you're thinking about being a performer or an artist and wanting to do that full time, this is almost like a reality check of what it's actually like, even if you are, you know, succeeding at it. I just see that's the epitome of succeeding at arts, is dropping carrot all over yourself. Maybe consider this as a bit of stories from the road as well. I was just in this toilet, right? And like, I just also want to preface, like, as a comedian, I am a stand-up, but I don't really want to use these to try and be funny. You know, these aren't sketches or jokes. Don't expect like wacky things from this right now. I just want to chat, really. So yeah, I'm in this toilet, right? And I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but I'm in the urinal, and I'm in the urinal, and I realize I kind of can see like the door is open for the actual toilet, and I realize I also need to poop, and but then I get really self-conscious because there's a guy next to me. I'm kind of like, if I leave my pee and I go into there and poop, it's gonna look so weird. Like, this guy's gonna think that I'm just like going around and trying all the parts of the toilet, you know, and so I felt really awkward about it. So I'm just like, okay, now I've got to try and make this go as long as possible so that this guy leaves and he's not going to see me go to the toilet. So I'm just trying to slow down my pee, which I'm also then going, this must be doing massive damage on my body. So I'm getting all this stress about it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna see this guy again. Stop it! Like, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I gotta stop thinking about like what other people think. You know, especially people I'm not even gonna see ever again. And I'm gonna go to the toilet in this urinal. Then I'm gonna go and poop in that toilet. I'm gonna do both. I don't care. You know, maybe he'll think better of me and be like, wow, this guy knows how to use a toilet. Maybe that's what he'll think. So I like just bust it out, and I get over all this, and I go to march into the toilet, and he leaves just before I do that. So he doesn't even get to see me do it. And then I'm full of disappointment. Like, I've just missed out on my opportunity to show that I don't care how many different parts of the toilet I'm going to use. Life is complicated. Anyway, look, I don't know how interesting that was. As I said, I guess I'll find out. I'm going to post it. Whatever. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fine. Even like I'm talking about this, I'm stressing about posting. Like, I'm going, oh, everyone's going to hate this. People are just going to put the mean comments. I've been babbling for like 10 minutes. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I hope you got something out of it. And I hope you continue to engage with these little adventures, and if that's what they are. And look, we're just going to see what happens, okay? Cheers.